Welcome back to another 1 hour adventure video. Today we are going to be taking a look at everyone's favorite faction in the game, the Merchant Alliance. On my way to becoming a pirate legend, I absolutely despised the ways that were available to level up the faction, but eventually I found out about the lost shipment voyages and I figured it out. I found a way to make merchant grinding bearable. Starting off at the Plunder Outpost, I raised the Merchant Alliance emissary flag, bought out all of the commodities from the faction rep, looted a bit, just in case we come across another ship, and picked up a level 40 lost shipment voyage. Harpooned my goodies onto the boat and set sail. Studying the map provided by the merchants, it showed a path towards Morrow's Peak Outpost. Now all there was to do was follow the path and collect the clues along the way. Coming along, I saw some birds in the distance and another sloop a bit further along. Perhaps those cursed cannonballs will come in handy after all. Narrowly missing the first clue location, I quickly anchored, found the clue and the one piece of loot that spawned. Next up, we needed to go to the Mutineer's Rock, a little bit southeast of my location, and with some cannon fire in that direction, I was a bit on edge as to what was around the rocks on my right. The skeleton ship was sailing away and the player sloop I saw earlier wasn't too far behind it. A bit of action in my area, but my main concern was only the merchant voyage. So I dashed over to the island and found the next clue on the beach. Prisoner's Fortress was my next stop on this journey, but between me and there was the pesky skeleton sloop from earlier. As I got close to the fort, they forced my hand and I had to open fire, seeking them for a juicy little bit of loot. I found the next clue in the center of the fort, accompanied by a couple of crates of goods but no captain's key just yet. The key unlocks the captain's quarters on the ship when we find it. Inside is nearly the entire cargo of goods with varying rarities of commodities. Worthwhile find for anyone looking to rank up their Merchant Alliance level. Devil's Ridge was our next destination, and along the beach I found the key I was looking for, alongside a few of the older inhabitants and a couple more pieces of cargo. From here, the crew of the Warmaker's Woe headed straight for their destination at Morrow's Peak, but it appeared another voyage had ended with a similar fate, as I happened upon the wreck of the Foul Eel. Quickly scavenging any remaining loot, I dropped my sails and continued my search. Ending up only a couple hundred meters away from that target, such a tragedy for the Warmaker's Woe, I discovered the ship. Diving down with the captain's key, unlocking a room to all sorts of loot. As long as you do this voyage in its entirety and pick up the captain's key to unlock the quarters, you will receive a grade 5 emissary flag every single time you do it. I was helped along with some donations from a certain skeleton crew earlier, but a grade 5 flag was mine here too. Sailing for an extra 30 seconds. It's all they needed to get there. But I made it to Morrow's Peak Outpost, sold everything to the merchant rep here, including the commodities I bought at Plunder Outpost for a total of 68,000 gold and 170,000 emissary ledger value, alongside a couple of extra barnacle chests and skulls sold to their respective factions as well. Not bad for a short and sweet voyage, but the main point was to push myself towards level 50 for the pirate legend status. Something I've achieved now in the future, but these 30 or 40 minute voyages really did help out leveling up the merchant, gaining nearly 2 ranks from this one today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could leave a like down below, it would mean the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one.